Hi everybody. It is a pleasure to be here for Academic Explorers. Um, my name is Jace. I've been working at Roosevelt Public Library for going on 10 years now. So this March actually would be my 10th year anniversary working here. Um, so I've pretty much worked as a library page, and then I've gone on to becoming a librarian assistant, which is what I am right now. And then when I finish school and get into library school and all that, then I'll be a full-time librarian. So I'm happy to be here to be able to host this event and be a panelist for you guys. All right, so this is obviously the Roosevelt Public Library. Um, so what is a library? A library is a building or a room containing collections of books, periodicals, sometimes film, recorded music for people to read, borrow, and refer to. That's basically the traditional term of what a library is. Um, and we go to the next slide. The library landscape is changing a lot, um, because libraries are now going to be focused more on programming. They're becoming more of a social experience for kids and adults, and it's definitely garnering a creative space more so than anything. A lot of libraries are heading into this direction of providing a free, full experience more so than just being a place for you to come and sit down and read, study, do homework. Granted, yes, you can still do those things, but library world in a sense is definitely heading towards a more fun and interactive situation than prior. So as far as programming goes, um, on Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 10:30, not every Tuesday and Thursday, but for the most part, once or twice every other week, just about. We have open play and story time and crafts for toddlers. Um, so this is mainly one, it's a great way for kids to interact with other kids because we find that when kids interact with other kids, they grow up to be better um, humans in a way. Um, Secondly, we have story time and craft. Story time and craft is very fun and a huge experience for the kids. Um, so that way they're able to get some reading in, they can do their creative skills and things of that nature. um, Play-Doh parties that we have usually in the evening time around 3:30, 4 o'clock. We found that Play-Doh and also Lego building are great ways for kids to build sensory resources, listening skills, creative skills. It's a very fun, sometimes messy, but it is a very fun thing for these children to do. And I actually have a good time building Play-Dohs and Legos with them. So it basically kills two birds with one stone. For the kids, we have, as far as books go, we have easy readers that range from reading levels D to R. We're constantly expanding this area each month because books, they don't stop coming, they don't stop being published. So we have to stay on top of that. And we're also trying to find ways to make it more synced with how the school system teaches it. Because right now, the library world, they have it mainly set levels um, for I can read levels one, two, and three. But when you go to school libraries, they have it set where it's grade level A, level B, level C, level D. So we're slowly but surely trying to make that more synced, so that way we can help the not only the parents but help us have a better understanding of where the kids need to be as far as reading goes. Um, Picture books, when you come to the children's room, they're going to be along our back wall. These also have kind of the same reading levels as the easy readers, but sometimes they have more complex structures, more complex stories. They're a little bit more difficult to read sometimes. There are definitely some picture books that have only pictures and they just tell a story in that way, but there's also a lot of story picture books that we have that kind of resemble chapter books, but just without the chapter breakdowns. So these are really, really good for, I would say, kids in like second grade, third grade, but there are definitely some books in between, like Dr. Seuss books we have in the picture format and also easy reader format. Um, those are really good for like kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and so on. Playaways. We are slowly but surely working on ways to make this a more um, bigger library for the kids. We found that playaways are helpful for the children very well. And there's this new thing called Wonder Books that I've been recently told about, maybe like a week or two ago. Um, and maybe a few libraries have them, but we're definitely going to look to have those more available for the Roosevelt community. And Wonder Books, if you're wondering, they are books that have a full book on the inside, and you're able to plug in headphones, press play, stop them, listen to the recording, and it allows your kid to kind of sit down by themselves with headphones on and read through a book while the person in the recording is reading the book as well. So it allows them to follow the book. And we also have literary kits that are at the front desk. These were personally crafted by me and a prior librarian. They are flashcards, and they also have books and building blocks. Um, and it's really designed as like a take-home kit for your child to be able to read, to write, to study, and to also build some kind of um, to build. Can't think of the word right now, but it allows them to just have some motor skills and do that in a very fun and interactive way for you as a parent to help your child do that as well. So in 2023, our library card numbers went up tremendously, which is fantastic because we had a lot of school visits come, and kids were signing up left and right for library cards, and it was absolutely incredible. But on the downside, our circulation numbers kind of remained the same, or in some cases, were a little bit lower than last year, which isn't entirely a sign that we want to have. Um, Part of the main thing of having a library is you guys being able to use it. So we need, as much as we love having new people have library cards and new kids and adults and whatnot, um, we need you guys to take out books, come to our programs. Our numbers that we have completely um, are reliant on you guys to make sure that we can keep this building up and running and provide the resources that you guys want. I always tell everybody, if there is an idea that you have that you would like to see in this library, let me know. If you have at least 10 to 15 people that are willing to come and enjoy whatever it is that you have planned, let me know. Because if you have between 10 to 15 to 20 people coming to enjoy a program, that helps us out in the long run when it comes to building a program, structuring a program, and also funding it for the future. So have your friends, your closest family, your toddler's friends, have them come down if you guys have an idea, and when we put it together, I will try my hardest to make sure that it accommodates you guys because I want this place to succeed, and I also want you guys to have fun, and that's what I'm here for. Um, so in 2024, we want to have more library cards and increase that number as well. But we also want our circulation numbers to go up and our programming numbers to do well. Because at the end of the day, like I said, we want to have this place have a fun environment for everybody. And we want to make sure that everybody is having a good time um, in this community. And I think that a library is a fantastic resource for everybody to have fun. It's safe. It is warm in the winter. It is cool in the summer. So come down, enjoy, and have a great time with that. A few things that I would like to note with programming. Our newsletter is out. It came out a little late. Sorry. But our newsletter is out. So if you go to our website, our March programming is available. This Thursday, we have a sewing workshop. So I think at 3:30, we have kids session. And then at 4:30, 5 o'clock, we have a teen section, a young adult section, which would be fifth grade and up. The kids, I think I don't remember they might be doing a pillow, like sewing together a pillow. Um, and the teens, I believe, are making a bag, if I'm not mistaken. But you're more than welcome to come. You can register on our website. With that, um, In March, we have board game tournaments that are a lot of fun. We have Connect Four, Monopoly, Uno, whatever you name it, we have it. Just come down, have fun. Um, on Tuesdays for grades 2 to 5, we have coding for boys, and on Mondays we have coding for girls. That are grades 2 to 5. So Girls Who Code is an initiative that is run throughout the entire country to get more women into the coding field. So we partner with this company, and it's a great class. It is honestly a great class. We have a great time. I think the second to last Thursday in March, we have a photography workshop that I'm actually running. That's my side hobby is photography. Um, so if you want to learn how to take pictures, even your kids can come. I do not mind at all. I will teach anybody and anybody who would love to learn the art of photography. Um, so that is happening on Thursdays at 4. We have Lego Club, and we also have art going on March 14th and the 21st. And then we also have a STEM club for all ages, and that class I'm really excited for because we're going to be building different structures using buildings, um, different buildings. I think we have the Eiffel Tower, and if I'm not mistaken, we have the big giant Ferris wheel that's in England. Um, so we'll be building that on Thursday, March 28th at 4 o'clock. Okay. Let me go to the last slide. So if you guys have any questions, I'm sorry I didn't put the information down here. I'm actually going to type that in real quick. So that's my email, jpearson@rooseveltlibrary.org. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions, concerns, anything that you would love to see in a library. Please let me know. I keep a very open mind about everything. And yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today.